Hello and welcome to Guild Wars 2. I never thought I'd be saying those words because actually this game is coming to Steam. Oh yeah, it's coming to Steam. This video is kindly sponsored by Guild Wars 2, and if you would like to check it out, there is a link in the description. And actually, if you sign up to the game using my link, you can actually get an experience boost pack and a little pet for your new character, and whichever character that might be. And you can actually play this entire game, the core game that is, for free. Absolutely free. And it's 200 hours worth of content. You can experience absolutely huge amounts of stuff to do, and you can play as any one of these races. You have the Char, you have the humans, you have the Norn, as well as the Asura and the Sylvari. And of course, if you want to, there are also expansions to purchase. You don't have to buy these, but they do offer a wide variety of extra stuff. And there's actually a new class available as well, which I was really interested in, and I'm actually gonna, I think I'm probably gonna go and get that expansion sometime in the near future. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna be exploring Guild Wars 2 today. And as I say, if you sign up, you do get that experience boost and so on and so forth through the link in the description. So let us actually create a character right now. It actually has a really good character creator, and this is one of those MMORPGs that I have never gotten into. And I always look at it and I think, wow, this actually looks so incredibly good. Why haven't I played it before? And you know, it coming to Steam gives me that excuse. It literally gives me that excuse. I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's time to dive in. And this is exactly why I'm going to be playing as an Asura male. Can you believe it? Yeah, I'm going to be playing as one of those. So we have a bunch of different professions or classes here. Warrior, Guardian, Revenant. As you can see, you're going to need to actually buy an expansion to get the Revenant one. Ranger, which has a pet. I might actually be going for one of these. Thief, Engineer. I actually really like the fact that the Engineer has turrets and all that kind of stuff, and you can also use melee and ranged. And I was very much thinking, because it's an Asura, I was thinking, hey, you know what? I'm going to go for the Engineer. I think that sounds really, really fun. But then I thought, well, the Ranger's actually pretty cool too. Oh, it's just... And then you got the Necromancer. You literally have a Necromancer. There are very few games out there that allow you to even play as a Necromancer, but this does that. It gives you absolutely everything that you'd want from a Necromancer. Life draining, summoning minions, and dark magic. And then of course you've got the Elementalist as well as the Mesmer, and this is all about creating illusions and so on. So I had a really, really difficult time choosing a class. Usually I am a pet person. I love pet classes in absolutely every single respect. So usually in other games I'm going to play things that have pets. I'm going to play Warlocks, I'm going to play Hunters, I'm going to play anything that has a pet because I absolutely love that. And way back I used to play as a Kabbalist as well, a Kabbalist, technically. I'm going to play as an Engineer. I feel like that suits the theme of the Asura quite nicely, but I have no idea how to play it. I've only played a Ranger very, very scarcely in the past, and more recently because I actually really like the Ranger. But I feel like as an Asura, it'd probably be better to be, be a little bit more mechanical focused, shall we say. Now, apart from the fact that the character creator is absolutely really, really cool, in my opinion, you can choose the height, obviously, you can see right there, you can choose his physique, so you can make him massive and bulky, or you can make him very, very thin indeed, and you can also change his skin color however you like. I'm going to go for albino, I suppose. And here's the thing. There is a new expansion out. The latest expansion is called End of Dragons, and I have no idea about it whatsoever. I just know that it provides many more ways for players to get around with their dynamic mounting system. I think this game actually has one of the most dynamic mount systems that I've ever seen, because these mounts can do basically everything, and it's actually kind of crazy to see that in action, to be honest. So I'm thinking, you know what, I'm actually going to go out and I'm going to get some of those mounts myself, or I would like to do that. Anyway, I'm going to change the markings to kind of like black, I guess. I want actually dark. I want really, really dark markings here. I think these markings actually look super cool too. Now, the hairstyles. I had a difficult time choosing my previous character's hairstyles. You can see there's quite a few to choose from, but I'm not that impressed with any of them for me. I actually really like this one the most. So it's just a very simple one for me. I think I much prefer the ears and the ear customization. I feel like, you know, maybe I would even go so far as to have no hair whatsoever. I also very much like the ability to choose your eyes. I'm going to show you that in just a second. So you can see here loads of different faces as well. And we're going to be going for something, I think something like this. He's going to be a little bit battle scarred. A little bit battle scarred. That sounds pretty good to me. And following on from the battle scarred, we're going to make his ears look a little bit raggedy, I think. These are the other ear types that you can see right here. But yeah, raggedy ears, definitely going to be going for that. And then obviously you can change absolutely every single thing that you can get from this. I'm going to have a red eye right there. Should I have a red eye or should I have a blue eye? I think the red looks kind of cool. I think that looks kind of cool. And you can change his nose as well. I'm just going to change the width a little bit. And then we're going to just change his lips a little bit. There we go. Cheek puff. Look at that. No, we're going to have no cheek puff whatsoever. And then we're going to go for jaw width. We're going to make him a little bit more slender and make his chin a little bit more jutting, I suppose. Then you can obviously change your head size. Look at that. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic. And then also you can decide on your armor die as well. So your armor die, technically it can be basically anything you want, and you have the variety of upper, lower, and footwear to customize. So I actually have no idea what I'm going to go for. I was actually sporting a wonderful ebony and tea jean color beforehand on my previous character. Not sure if I really liked that. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go for something like this. Deep maple all the way through, but maybe we should get a little bit of color somewhere. Let's get a little bit of color, but we need something a bit muted. So maybe something like this. There we go. And we'll do the same thing here as well. So we'll go for deep maple, and then what was the other one that I had right there? It was tarnished steel. So tarnished steel, there we go. And then we'll just change his, I think I need to change his pants actually. Tarnished steel. And we'll go for, what's the other one? What is the other one again? Yeah, I need to change that one to tarnished steel. Actually, let me change that to deep maple. I think that looks a little bit better. There we go. He actually looks pretty cool. I like that. All right, so yeah, he's looking pretty nice. We're going to go for, where's deep maple? There's deep maple, there we are. Okay, fantastic. So that is exactly what we're going to do. You can actually take off his armor if you want to as well, so you can actually see, you know, what his body looks like and what his body markings are like as well. So you can actually change his markings completely, as you can see right there. I actually really liked what he had before. I like this. I feel like this looks really, really cool. So that's exactly what we're going to do. You can also toggle the lighting if you want to too. And otherwise, here we go. Now they're going to ask you a bunch of different questions about your background. I personally have no idea what this does, but I'm really excited to answer these questions because they're so incredibly fun. They're really, really fun. I like it when games do this kind of thing. Anyway, universal multi-tool pack. It's got a wrench, it's got a screwdriver, it's got a spade. My most useful tool. Yeah, so this is basically just a little bit more customization, apparently. So if I want to, I can have a universal multi-tool pack, which is on my back right there. Or I can have eagle eye goggles. That's actually rather amusing. I love the fact, by the way, that because of the... I'm not entirely sure whether this is because I've chosen the face that I have, because one eye doesn't work. I can't see out of the one eye. But this one seems to be closed off or something like that. I'm actually not entirely sure. But we're going to go for this because... That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect, isn't it? Ah, yes. That is exactly what we want to go for. Trouble may follow me, but I use my charm, dignity, or ferocity to overcome it. So I'm going to say charm, dignity, why not? And I'm a member of the College of Statics, Dynamics. Yeah, Dynamics, that sounds fun. And then otherwise, my first invention was a Vala Golem, a transatmospheric converter, or an infinity ball. I personally love the infinity ball because it says this. They said it was a toy, a pipe dream, and a waste of resources. They were wrong. My invention predicts the future, so what if it doesn't predict it correctly every time? That's irrelevant. Could it give me an advantage? Reply hazy. Ask again. Yes, indeed. It's a Magic 8-Ball satire parody item, so I absolutely love that. So we're going to be going for that. And I'm going to be, for my advisor, I'm going to be choosing Bronk, just purely for the fact that I love his name. That is it. And then obviously you could choose the rest if you want to, but Bronk for me is the way to go. And we're going to be calling him... I'm not good at this. I'm not good at naming things. Hug. Oh no. Hug-like. Got it. There you go. Perfect.
I am Asura. I personify genius. My ancestors were driven from the heart of the earth, forced to live in this bright, wide world. Of course, we've excelled. We exceed expectations in everything we do. With Golem and Gate and Arcane Crystal, we have asserted our supremacy in this land and made it our own. We will not move another inch. Not for dragons, not for anyone. The eternal alchemy is a fluid contrivance, ever evolving, ever fluctuating. I believe in the power of transformation. I belong to the College of Dynamics. Dynamics crews thrive on permutation. We're always advancing, morphing into something new. I'm the lever, and my excellent crew is the fulcrum. Together, we will move the world. We will force reason from chaos. I've just been informed that defective golems, not mine, of course, are causing havoc out in the jungle. Whatever the imbeciles outside the city have broken, I'll fix, and make my name doing so. I'll lead the masses through metamorphosis to an improved future. This is my story.
Alright, so welcome to Guild Wars 2, and yeah, now here's the thing. Obviously, I have very recently made a ranger, and I was very much enjoying playing that, and I gotta say, the new player experience, seamless. I had no issues whatsoever with the new player experience. I felt like it was extremely easy to get a hold of things. They're giving me the tutorial as well. I obviously know how to play MMORPGs, but maybe you don't, you know, maybe you're going to need a little bit of assistance sometimes. That's absolutely fine. And this game does a great job of teaching you. So anyway, we're going to be speaking to this guy, and we're just going to say, hey, I'm going to deal with anything you need me to deal with, and then I'm going to be making my way over here. So if you don't know me, then you won't know that I love jumping in MMOs. So you're going to be seeing a lot of that, especially considering I'm a very bouncy little fellow, aren't I?
It's pure chaos out here. Unacceptable. What's going on?
Just what it looks like. These golems have gone mad. Zojja suspects someone tampered with them. And by someone, she means the inquest.
Zojja's rarely wrong. Don't tell her I said rarely, by the way. If it is the inquest, she's going to need help. Where can I find her?
At the malfunctioning gate that's spitting out these deranged golems. She claims she could feel them on the other side of the gate laughing at us.
Not for long. I'm going to help Zojja shut down the problem at its source. Thanks for the information.
Alright, yeah, that's very easy. Okay, so now, here's the thing. There is a new player guide. So the new player guide is exactly why I was mentioning the new player experience and everything. And for me personally, I feel like the new player guide is really well done. It just tells you absolutely everything that you're going to need to know in a very concise and easy to digest manner. So even if you haven't played any MMORPGs before, you're going to have a very easy time just learning as you go, and that's the wonderful thing about the game. Actually, I've always kind of thought that whenever I've seen Guild Wars 2 in the past, I've always thought, hey, you know what? That actually looks really fun. And it doesn't look intimidating or anything like that. I can just jump in and have a grand old time. So yeah, anyway, we have a bunch of different abilities as the engineer, obviously, and at the moment I only have the one, but we are going to be leveling up relatively quickly. Let's just go over to the portal. I have a pistol at the moment. I was actually playing, as I say, as a ranger before, and yeah, we also had a bow. We had a bow then as well, so yes. Anyway, I'm just going to speak to this fellow, and then we're going to go through the portal. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, so we're here with Zojja and Mr. Sparkles, and we are going to destroy the inquest golems. Okay, so the main problem with these guys is that there's going to be a bunch of enemies coming out of the woodwork, and they're going to be murdering us. Now, hilariously enough, I was actually, as I say, just playing a little bit earlier, and I'm playing on one of the medium population servers, and I saw people. I saw people. I know, it sounds weird, right? Considering this is an MMO, but I'm actually playing pretty late at night at the moment, and these people were actually helping me. It's really, really amazing, and actually speaks volumes to the community of Guild Wars 2 that it literally has a community like that, because generally I wouldn't see that in many other MMOs. That's the point, you know. They do seem to be much more helpful in a variety of cases. I was having some issues with a quest, and this guy just came along and helped me, and then he went on his way. And obviously he didn't have to do that because he was a higher level, so he could have literally just run on. But no, he actually helped me out, so that was really, really nice of him. Anyway, we are going to have to destroy these golems right here. Now, oh yes, that's actually something that I want to mention here. There are a lot of dynamic events in the various areas that you're going to be inhabiting, doing the initial starter quests and so on and so forth. And I've always felt like MMOs especially can benefit from much more dynamic quest systems, because it's not a case of, oh yes, you must go into the woods and you must kill 10 boars or something along those lines. You know what I'm talking about. You know, you don't need to do that. It is a case of, oh, you run around here, you find this, and then all of a sudden you stumble across an event and an NPC that needs some help with that event, and you participate with it, or in it, as the case may be, and then you get some experience, you get some money, and whatever else you can get for it. And it's amazing to assume that that can happen just on a whim, and that's what I very much like about the game so far. And as I say, I haven't really experienced a huge amount of it just yet, but I am very much hoping that I will be able to experience more. Unfortunately, I'm getting murdered by this thing. This is a boss enemy. I'm really bad at dealing with boss enemies so far. I'm actually just going to go a little bit closer here, because it seems like this thing has like a big AoE, like a 360-degree radius kind of deal. So I've got to be a little bit careful about his arms as well. So I'm actually just going to stay behind him as much as I possibly can, because it seems like, oh, never mind. Okay, well, that still hit me. All right, well, that's absolutely fine, because we do have a healing ability. They give you a healing ability from the very start, which I got to say I am very appreciative of, because that is definitely going to be something I will need. It seems like, oh, we might have some issues here. I'm actually not entirely sure. Can we kill this? Can we even kill this before the golems actually murder us all? Maybe I should heal myself. I'm actually going to heal myself right now. It should have... Oh, it gives me some buffs too. Oh, okay, yeah. The engineer apparently gives you buffs when you heal yourself. I'm not entirely sure what kind of buffs or what they do, but it's really nice to know that, because the ranger doesn't give you buffs, but it has a shorter cooldown. So that's actually something to bear in mind too. You'd think that all of the healing things would be relatively similar.
Hey, it's you again. I see you survived with your epidermis intact.
Of course. It takes more than a giant rampaging inquest golem to get the better of me.
Modest, too. Well, you've earned a dash of praise, if you ask me. The crews around the city would kill for the assistance of an inventor with your talents. You should ask around. Make yourself invaluable.
Not a bad idea. Thanks.
And that is exactly what I will do. Thank you very much. Alright, so we have now completed this quest, and as you can see, they give me a gun. I'm actually almost... oh no, I actually did level up. Oh, fantastic. Okay, cool. Alright, so I have now leveled up. I gained a new pistol, and as far as I'm aware, that actually does provide me with... I'm actually not entirely sure if it's tied to the weapon or not, but whatever the case, I have a new ability. And this is actually fantastic because Poison Dart Volley. I actually really like the way it seems like the engineer is focused on damage over time effects. And for me specifically, I am always someone that really likes playing with those kinds of classes. So I actually really like that, to be honest. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to select this. So this basically tells you, boom, this is what you've gotten. So level 2 rewards, you get the, you can click on this for the hero panel. You can see the hero panel is all the way up there. You can press H to get that if you want to use the keybind. Then you have stat increases as well. And then you also get the weapon skill 2 unlocked, which is down here, as I said before. And then we can see our upcoming level rewards as well. So you can unlock a new profession, you can get fine equipment at level 6, you get a personal story. Every 10 levels, by the way, you're going to be gaining another step of your class story, whatever that might be. And you also have 5 hero points. Don't know what the hero points do, but I'm looking forward to getting them. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. It feels very effortless to go through the game and doesn't feel like a grind. You see, it doesn't feel like a grind. It feels like an adventure, an actual adventure, rather than I'm doing this quest because I want the experience. I mean, yeah, of course you want the experience, but it also very much feels like, as I say, it feels like you are walking around and trying to figure out the various problems that the people have, and you're generally just trying to be helpful and explore. And that's also something to bear in mind. You know, exploring is actually a pretty big deal here as well, because if you explore, you're going to come across all these different events that happen as well. So as you can see, there's actually something at the top here that we can do. This is kind of like a, I don't even know what this is. This is like an event of some kind, or like a quest or something like that. But what we're going to do is we can just go down here and we can kill some of these haywire golems. I'm just going to use this ability right here just to poison this guy super much, and then just get him out of there. I mean, as you can see, it just seems so simple for us to be able to do this. Really easy, and we don't have to worry about anything so far. Obviously, it depends on your class, of course. I mean, you're probably going to be getting into melee if you're playing a melee class, or if you're playing a pet class. Like, I mean, technically I would be if I was, you know, playing a ranger or playing a necromancer or something like that. Then I wouldn't really have to worry about enemies getting in, you know, getting in melee range with me. But that's a cool thing. I have damage over time effects, and these damage over time effects are going to prevent me from having huge problems. And I really like that. That is definitely something that I very much appreciate. And I can also, like, for example, I can go over here and I can organize this toolbox. So I technically don't even need to fight if I don't want to. I can literally just go and do peaceful things if I want to do that. I don't have to, you know, fight around or anything like that. I mean, obviously it's probably a more efficient way of doing things if I want to do that, of course, you know. It's more efficient to just kill things along the way onto a different objective of some kind. So, like, for example, this thing over here, I think I can probably go over there and try and fix it, and then that would probably give me, yeah, as you can see, invert the mood matrix, enter charge, tweak the multi-phase polarity, activate the golem. Boom, there we go, we activated the golem. Or did I mess it up? Oh, look, there's one of the mounts. There's a mount. Oh, I really love that. Yeah, I want one of those. I have no idea what kind of mount that is, but I'd love to get one of those. That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if that thing can fly as well. Maybe it can, maybe it can't, I don't know. But whatever the case, yeah, let's continue onward and we'll just take out these haywire golems. And I'm almost done with this quest. I think I can probably organize this toolbox over here. There's a powered down golem as well if I wanted to do that, but otherwise let's just do this. Let's activate it. Let's do this. Oh, okay. I apparently messed that up, and now it's attacking me. Fantastic. Now it's attacking me. But yeah, I gained a massive amount of experience. I think I leveled up, did I? Yeah, I actually leveled up from that quest. Look at that. That's crazy. All right, so wait a minute. There's actually another event. Look, here's the event over here, and it says defend RCK-7550. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So I'm just going to walk over here, and look, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's not a case of, oh, you must now return to the hub area and speak to that guy again, and then you go out of the hub area, kill something, and then go back to the hub area. It's not that. That's exactly what I'm saying. It is very much a case of you just walk around, explore stuff, and you can encounter a wide variety of different events, and it's just so much fun. That's the point. It's just so much fun, and I can't wait to actually... I think there's 80 levels? 80 levels in the game? Yeah, I'm actually thinking I might invest a lot of time in this. Let me not get too carried away, but yes, I'm probably going to get carried away. Let's face it. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get a reward right here. This gives me a leather bag, and we now have the ability to do PvP. And we can also get something for our inventory right there. And then you can see here that we're level 3 at the moment, so we're going to get new profession and all that wonderful stuff, as we've already seen. And what is this? Aha! You've done some fine work. Merchant unlocked. Okay, great. And you can see here that I actually have an auto attack as well, which I really, really like, because generally that means I don't have to continue pressing 1 all the time. So that actually makes a big difference too. Oh, wait a minute. I just got an enhanced mighty chess piece. What's this? Look at that. I've got some cool stuff. Okay, and we've got a bag there that increases my inventory capacity, which I very much like too. And there you go. The event was successful, and I think I actually... did I do a good job? I have no idea. I have no idea if I did a good job, but I think I got some pretty decent... experience for it, but whatever the case, let me actually just open this up. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, so wait a minute. Armor class unusable by your profession. Okay, so I can wear medium armor, so I will get the bandana. Are you sure you want to select this? Yes, I mean, that's the only thing I can wear, thank you very much. And what else do we have here? Ah, the ragamuffin cape. So I will be using that as well. Ooh, yes, thank you. And now I will be equipping that. How do I actually equip that? I think I can go to my hero here, equipment. Okay, there we go. And you can obviously move these windows around however you want, which is actually really nice too. So here we go. Let's just put this here. Can I not use it yet? Oh no, I can't use it yet. Never mind. That's the reason why it wasn't being equipped to me. Okay, I am an imbecile. That's fine. All right, I get it. Okay, so now here's the thing. Look at the top right. Do you see the top right of the screen right now? That is a little arrow that basically just says to you, go this way. Go this way and see what you find. And maybe there's going to be some really, really cool stuff up there. I'm actually thinking that I might need to approach it from a different perspective. And here's the world map, by the way. I don't know whether I've actually shown you the world map yet. Oh, wow, it's actually a lot larger than I thought. Okay, yeah, so look at this. This is pretty massive. Whoa, okay, yeah, I didn't even realize the scope. That is kind of insane. Okay, so I'm obviously here, and you can go everywhere that you want, obviously within the core game, unless you buy an expansion or something like that. But yeah, you can go anywhere you like, and yeah, that is pretty incredible. But yeah, actually the world map, if you go into the local map, shall we say, the local map scale, that is very, very detailed. I don't know whether you've noticed that, but look at this. There's an undiscovered point of interest there, another one there. There's an icon over there that I can obviously go and check out. There's also a waypoint, so I can actually click on this, and then it will teleport me to that place. You see? It's actually so incredibly useful to get around. So very, very pleased about that. Also, there's also dodging. Yeah, there's also dodging in the game. So if you want to, you can actually do, you can press your movement key twice, and that will get you out of the way of things, which I have to admit is very nice if you're used to regular MMOs with no dodges or anything like that. It's yeah, it's actually pretty pretty cool. I like it. Anyway, we can threaten the inquest recruiter right here. Inspire impressionable progeny, deter inquest recruiters, chase down unruly progeny, perform demonstrations with teaching apparatus, and protect progeny from any potential threats. So if we threaten this guy, oh, he wants to fight. Okay. Yeah, just tell me where to go. I'll take care of it. All right. So now we also have a quest here. Oh, look at this guy. He's actually attacking. How dare you? You cannot attack. Thank you very much. Get out of there. All right. So we also have the ability to AoE loot. And I actually really like that too, because it means that I don't even have to interact with anything on the ground. So I can basically just press F near to that, and it's just so easy. So I like that too. And here we go. Oh, we got a fire imp. Okay, hello there. Let us take him out. Look at how nice and easy that is. Oh yes, I like it. Okay, so wait a minute. Ah, there's another inquest recruiter right here. Let's threaten him. Yeah, you're not getting anywhere, sir. You're not getting anywhere. Does he want to fight? Yeah, he does. All right, let's take him down. Seems like I didn't even get my poison off properly, unfortunately. Okay, so let's impressionable. Okay, let's talk to them. Probably best not to waste your valuable time.
Excelsior.
Did I actually do a good job?
Embrace simplicity.
Somehow I don't think so. Somehow I don't think I did a good job. Okay, let's do Golomancy. What are we getting here? Oh, yep, haywire. Yes, I thought I would make him. I thought I would do a bad job of giving a speech. I mean, can you imagine me giving a speech? That would be, that would be absolutely awful. Yeah, he wants to fight. Of course he does. Let's take him down. There we go. So nice and easy. Okay, wait a minute. What else can we do here? Ah, there's actually. Oh. No, you have nothing. You have nothing to discuss with our progeny. Thank you very much. That is not very nice of you, sir. I'm going to threaten you. You scoundrel. You will be eliminated. You cannot do anything to stop me. I will poison you and then bleed. Apply bleeds to you and all that wonderful stuff. Yes, impressionable. There we go. We can talk. Okay, but quitters usually have to settle for jobs washing beakers. There we go. We leveled up. Fantastic. And we can now learn how to dodge. Yeah, so there is actually a little little guide on how to dodge. Little, shall we say, interactive tutorial, I guess you could call it. And you can see here we've now gained weapon skill 3. So we have this thing called static shock. Static shot, not shock. And I believe that it, yes, indeed, it provides blindness to the opponent and also confusion. That is very, very useful. Okay, I'm going to look forward to that. And then we have, obviously, the upcoming level rewards and all that. And then we get this, and we've got another merchant unlocked there. And we get some coins, and we get some karma as well. I have no idea what karma does, but I'm going to assume it's definitely going to be something that you want to get as much of as possible. And now, where do we go next? It seems like learning how to dodge is over here. Ah, I see. There it is. Oh, wait a minute. We've come across another event. See, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Another event. Help BLOPP stop the inquest from using a high-leg poison to drive lake creatures crazy. Bring BLOPP lush kelp. Defeat inquest. Okay, let's just interact with this. There we go. I'm going to just pick up a bunch of kelp if I can. What else do we have available here? Oh, there's a lot of kelp over here too. Where is BLOPP? I don't even see. Is that him over there? No, that's Fix. I don't see where BLOPP is, so I'm going to have to do something about that. But yeah, whatever the case. Oh, this is actually a level 5 quest. I'm only level 3, aren't I? I think I'm only level 3, but I'm actually murdering this guy very easily. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit easier. Yeah, let's just continue to do that. This guy wants to take me down. Okay, yeah, now we're getting into slightly more dangerous territory because I now have 2 engineers against me right here. But it should be fine as long as I can maintain my damage over time effects on the opponent. We should be completely fine, no problem at all. We're very, very safe. And we have more poison over here. I just wonder where BLOPP is. Actually, maybe I don't even need to go and speak to him, to be honest, because it's Guild Wars 2. Yes, I don't need to speak to those guys. I can literally just do whatever I need to do here. And then he's gonna be very happy, very, very pleased with me, hopefully. Ooh, now this enemy is actually immune to poison. Okay, now that's good to know. So that's another thing that's actually teaching us how to play the game without actually saying, hey, look at this. You know, it's not actually coming up with any kind of, you know, any kind of tutorial window or anything like that. It's teaching us through gameplay, which I very much appreciate. Every single time a game does that, I always think to myself, yeah, that's actually wonderful, because that makes things so much smoother, so much more fluid, and because if you're like me and you actually learn better by doing, then it really helps a lot to basically see, oh, this thing is immune to poison. So I know now that I could potentially use that ability, but then I can just forget having any kind of benefit from the poison itself. Because obviously the poison does a pretty significant amount of damage. As you can see on this guy, it was doing 25 damage per tick. And on the Hylex, on these frogs, it's not going to do that. So it will do a little bit of damage, just raw physical damage, but then the poison won't do anything. So it's good to know that. Otherwise, we're almost done with this level 5 quest. I'm actually really surprised that it went by so fast. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just excited, I don't know, but generally it doesn't feel like a long time. There's BLOPP, by the way. Oh, there he is. He was actually on the map the whole time, and I just realized that. And there we go. Okay, so we did it. And as you can see, I don't need to speak to him. Or, technically, I don't need to... I don't think I need to speak to him. I'm going to speak to him in just a second, just to see what he has to say. But I don't think I need to. Let me just... kill that guy. Okay, so let's speak to him and see what he says. Alright, alright. I have that kelp you're looking for. There we go. Yeah, okay, so I gave him kelp. And what are you offering? Okay, so so this is what karma is for. So karma is another kind of resource, apparently. Alright, so you actually gain a tiny sharpening stone, which is an enhancement, and that gives you plus 10% experience from kills. There's a number of things that actually give you plus 10% experience from kills. So I'm actually going to be buying a steak and a tasty cake, and I'll buy the orange leather bag as well. Did I buy one of those? Yes, I did. There we go. So there's the orange leather bag. Let's put that round about there. So now we have even more inventory space. Am I level 5 yet? No, I'm not level 5 yet. Okay. Sad. Very sad. Okay, yeah. So otherwise, let's use the tasty cake. There we go. And now I have 10% additional experience from kills. I probably should have used one of those before, but I obviously had no idea about them. But now we do. Now we know exactly what's going on with them. And eat a tasty cake. And we found a magic find booster, which is a 50% increase for that. That's actually very, very good. Okay. So what do we have here? Alright, but how do I get in? Alright, I'm going to attempt a dodge maneuver. There we go. That was easy enough. See, now that's exactly what I'm talking about. I love the fact that you gain invulnerability frames by either double tapping the movement key or pressing V, as you can see right there from the tutorial pop-up. And I really like that. And the fact that the evasion meter is just right above your health bar, that's even easier to understand what's going on there. So I love that. Okay, so now otherwise we can go wherever we want. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. There's another event that has literally just popped up because I walked into this position and it has uncovered it for me. And now we can just run over here. What's this? Ah, learn dodging. What did I get? I got an armor booster. What does the armor booster do? It's a boon that reduces incoming damage by 5%. Okay. There we go. I'll use it. Why not? And I've also got some boots here as well. Oh, these boots are actually better than what I was using. Great. Oh, I should probably sell some of this stuff, actually. Can I use this as well? I'm actually going to use this as well. Oh, it stacks. Oh, I had no idea that it stacks. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, well, whatever the case, I will be going back to BLOPP, and I will possibly be buying some additional experience boosts, because that's going to make it even easier for us to level up, which is very nice. And there's one of those cool looking mounts again. I'm sure there are many varieties of mounts. Okay, so obtain a colored keycard from Taka, then chromatize flowers with observation turrets and defeat their oozes. Ah, okay. That should be easy enough, shouldn't it? So I basically have to go over here, speak to this guy. He's going to give me something, and then we can go out here and do the event. Here we go. Hello there. Oh, it's actually it's a woman. Hello there. Okay, so what can I do to help? How do I do that? Okay, I'll take a blue key card. I have no idea which one. Oh dear. This is a green. There's a blue. There's a blue observation turret. Okay, we'll do this one. There we go. And now we just have to defeat this. And we've actually got an NPC to help us along the way as well, which is very, very nice. And we are actually doing the beginner experience collection as well. So you can see here, if I had purchased the tiny sharpening stone, we'd also have that. And then at the end, if you are actually going to be able to complete all these tasks, which I think I would probably be able to do once I get to level 5, I am going to unlock a profession. Do bear that in mind. Then I'm going to be given this, which is a collector's box, which contains a choice of a level 10 enhanced mighty weapon, 3 choices of die unlocks, 5 transmutation charges, and a Royal Terrace 2-week pass. I have no idea what the Royal Terrace is, but it sounds very, very cool, and I would like to be able to enter it. So let's try and get that done, shall we? And yes, so what we just need to do is do I have to? I thought I already had a colored key card. Alright, so I've actually done a little bit more of the quest, and you know what? I didn't realize this, but the key cards actually have a duration. So the faster you can defeat these slimes, the better. So you want to go all out with as much damage as possible, just so that you can make good use of the key card. As you can see right here, I think it lasts about a minute. Something like that, and I think I need to find one more yellow, so I'm going to try and run over there as quickly as I can. I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, I might make it. I might make it. Here we go, here we go. Alright, if I can do it. Yeah, there we go, we did it. Alright, fantastic, so there we are. So that's now done, and I think I'm actually level 5. Yes, I think I actually did just get to level 5. I am very, very pleased. Okay, so there's also an event over here too, by the way. So you can see here, boom, world event just popped up, and you can literally just go straight on over there extremely dynamically and just be like, okay, hello, I'd like to participate in this. And then you can exactly do that. Super, super nice. I love it. All right, so let's have a look here. What do we have to do? Resurrect. Okay, I'm resurrecting this person. I have no idea whether... Is this a good thing for me to do? I have no idea. I guess it's good for me to revive them. I'm getting experience for reviving, so I must be doing something right? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there are a lot of other players here, as you can see as well, by the way. These two are players. And that's actually something that you got to bear in mind too, that there's literally players right now. There are players right now playing this game. And this is it's very late, okay? I'm not going to tell you what time it is, but it is very, very late. Maybe it's actually on the UI somewhere. I don't think it is, but you know, it's very late where I am, and there are people playing this right now. So you can imagine how incredibly active the community is during daylight hours. Let's just say that. Pretty cool, in my opinion, because that means you're always going to have people around, even in the beginner area. I mean, you'd never think that there'd be still people in the beginner area, right? But no, there are people here. It's pretty incredible. Oh, and there you go. Actually, I was silver. Okay, so yeah, obviously, whenever you're doing like an event, it will kind of like measure your what is it now? Measure your contribution, I guess you could say. Measure your contribution to the actual event. And look at that, I actually gained a massive amount of karma there too. And look at this, karma boosters. Look at that, increased karma gain by 50%. That is 3 karma boosters, very nice. Okay, I love that. So that means I can use that whenever I want to. Not going to use it right now. I am level 5? I think I am level 5 now. So let me actually just get some of these. There we go. Let's get the ragamuffin slacks. Let's get the toe shoes as well. There we are. And I can now equip this stuff. Yes, I would like to equip it. Thank you very much. Let me equip all of this. And now I'm going to look very cool. Oh yeah, I am looking so much cooler than I was before, even though I was looking pretty cool as it was. Look at this. Look at how cool I look. Actually, you know what? Let me go over here. There we go. Look at him. Look at him, he's wearing a bandana and everything. Look at him, he looks like a vagabond or a gangster or something like that. Look at that, looks pretty cool. Alright, so, can you tell I love this character? Yes, I do. Alright, speak to the scout to reveal new renown hearts. Oh, okay. Ah, yes. Okay, so that's the scout all the way back at the base. So if I want to get back there, there's the scout, by the way. Look at this. Boom. That's all I needed to do. Yeah, that's all I needed to do. Just click on the map, say that I want to use the fast travel point, and boom, I'm right there. And now I can speak to this scout over here, and I don't need to worry about anything. I can literally just get right back here super easily. Don't have to worry about having a mount or not having a mount or having to traipse across the entirety of the zone. No, it just literally takes you right there. Super nice. Okay, so I've actually already completed this one. There's that one as well. I think I've already done that. I haven't done that one, but you can see here, if you interact when you get to a new zone, if you interact with the scout, then he or she is going to tell you exactly where you can go in the zone to do these events. So you don't necessarily need to just run around randomly. You can just interact with the scout and then he'll tell you where exactly you can go. And of course, as you can see, they're just telling us about the fast travel point as well. And this is very clearly marked on the map as well, so it's not even difficult to see this stuff. Alright, so otherwise, great. Yeah, okay, I'm perfectly happy with that. And then he kicks me out. Alright, great. Alright, so yeah, we have now done that. And, there's another scout over there. So we can also go there and then speak to him. And you can see here that there are little platforming areas that you can jump onto. I believe that there are actually platforming puzzles in the game. I could be wrong about that. I'm not entirely sure. But I did hear about that a number of years ago, so not sure if that's still in the game or not, but I would be very willing to give it my best shot, even though I might be failing many times. Yeah, I can no doubt tell. Alright, so yeah, look at this. The scout is now uncovering more of the map for me, so that's actually really cool. So you can see here, there's one there, and did I actually have to... Wait a minute, let me actually just have a look here. I'm just going to see whether there's actually more that I needed to wait to uncover. I think that might actually be it. This is level 7 though, do bear that in mind. That's level 7. I'm only level 5. And they do say, yeah, look, they have levels every single time you're going to be going to one of these events. You can exactly tell. There's also waypoints everywhere too. And yeah, that is indeed the end of that. And then it says, is this the opticalium with lightning research? Yes. Opticalium? I have no idea. But yeah. I am going to be continuing to play this. And I hope you'll join me. I actually have no idea which server I'm on. I'm on, what is it now? Siege of Merm or something like that? Now you know what? Let me go to character select real quick. Alright, so yeah, let me see here. I'm on Ruins of Sirmia. Yes, I'm on Ruins of Sirmia. So if you want to make a character there, maybe you'll run into me at some point. I have no idea. But I do know that I am going to be purchasing the expansions, and I'm going to look forward to playing this on Steam or through Steam, because that's exactly what's going to be happening. It's going to be releasing on Steam, and if you would like to check that out, there's a link in the description. And that, of course, just as a small reminder, does give you extra experience boosts and a pet as well. So you're going to get a pet with that. So yeah, do get that, because it's completely free. You can play for free. It's absolutely fantastic that they provide you the whole core game completely free. So yeah, anyway, I thank you very much for watching my little journey into Guild Wars 2, and hopefully you'll be joining me in this world at some point in the near future, and I'll see you next time.